I started Heritage Restoration in 2001, and Heritage Restoration is sort of a specialty where we do a lot of finite work as well as general troubleshooting and restoration of existing buildings. Right now I have 7 employees, and they are full-time employees. We offer full individual healthcare they have to sort of buy into a family plan. The rising healthcare costs have been the biggest challenge. It's one of our biggest overhead costs. I can't reduce staff because reducing staff decreases my ability to generate revenue. The reaction of my business towards the rising healthcare costs have been one of a cat and mouse game. I've been trying to adjust whenever the rates come back and they go up 20%, 22%. I constantly try to make adjustments for that, either by asking a little bit more from my employees, which I've done very, very little of. But really the biggest effect that I've done is to not really give them the pay raises that I believe they deserve. Back in 2001, I barely had any deductibles whatsoever. Now I'm at $2,000 for an individual and $4,000 for a family. And even though I didn't have any deductibles back in 2001, my cost went from about $400 a month for a full family to now about $1,200 a month for a full family, with a zero deductible at $400 and a $2,000 deductible at $1,200. So I'm paying a lot more for getting a lesser product and still have to burden some of the risk with my employees. I need for them to be a part of the conversation, but there's really not much they can do or I can do in order to lessen the impact of the cost. I want them to stay healthy and go to see a doctor if they're not feeling well, instead of it either resulting in an injury on the job or resulting in them missing work. These are tools moving at very high speed that, despite, again, all the safety protocols, there's exposure to some real injury. I need to have the guys at their sharpest for their own safety, which also makes me a better business because then insurance companies or workers' comp liability, my rates go down when the guys are safer. So it actually helps me save money by having a healthier workforce than if I didn't have a healthy workforce. Accidents go up, other costs go up. It's to their benefit and to my benefit is they have access to inexpensive, co-pay type healthcare. It's been a real challenge to me because it's not as if it is a quick drop. It's a slow hemorrhage. And at what point is the tipping point? When the tipping point is, if there's another year like the past 2 years, it's going to be very, very challenging for a lot of businesses, not just myself.